What's going on, guys? In today's video we are going to be looking at how we should approach a holiday. Now this is more for people that are making progress but they just don't really want to ruin their progress, because on the other hand you've got someone like myself that's very consistent with their training all year round. I'm kind of where I want to be, so I use my holidays as like a complete break. But I do follow certain tips which I'm going to share with you that allow me to actually maintain my weight or sometimes even get leaner whilst I'm away on holiday. But first of all, I'm going to split this up into three main categories. The first one being a short holiday, something like 2 nights away, 3 nights away. The second one being a medium-term holiday, around 7 nights. And then we've got longer than 7 nights, so a longer-term type of holiday. So with a short holiday where you're away for like 2 nights or 3 nights, you simply want to use calorie cycling, where you're offsetting high calorie days with low calorie days, and at the end of the week your calories are still going to be in a similar place where they should have been if you were just consistent throughout. So as an example, 2,000 calories per day, 14,000 calories end of the week. If I know I'm going away Friday, Saturday, I'm going to allocate more calories to those days and less calories to the other days. So the other days might be 1,600 calories each. Those 2 days, 3,000 calories, 3,000 calories, allows me enough calories to have a few drinks, enjoy myself. And at the end of the week, we're still on track for the 14,000 calories. So we should be right on course for our progress. This is quite easy to manage. What I would say as well, if you're going away on the weekend, make sure you get your training done earlier in the week, keep your steps up high, and whilst you're away, try to keep the steps up fairly high, sightseeing, etc. So calorie cycling for a short-term holiday, pretty straightforward. Now, if you are going for like something like 7 nights, this is a bit more trickier, because each day you're probably going to be going out, maybe chilling by the beach, having big dinners, things like that. So in that case, you want to manage each day as it comes. And I would do something like only have 2 meals a day rather than 3 meals a day. So if I'm having breakfast, no lunch and dinner, I'm saving, 500 to 800 calories there, which I know I'm probably going to use drinking. So things like that can go a long way. So doing 2 meals a day instead of 3 would be an easy way to allocate your calories for alcohol as well. Train at least twice a week whilst you're away. So if you're staying at a hotel with a gym, perfect, you can go and get some training sessions in. 2 full body workouts or 1 upper body, 1 lower body will be enough. And again, keep the steps up high, stay fairly active, swimming, etc. And also, one thing I like to do is I'll allocate more calories for my dinner. So I know usually when we go on holiday, it's more so chilling during the day, and then in the evening, we'll all go out as a family, restaurant, and we'll have drinks and food there. So I will try to keep the calories less during the day. I might have my breakfast, might have a couple of beers in between, but then the main calories are coming in through dinner, dessert, and then the next day basically repeat. So that's going to be if you've got a medium-term holiday. Now if you've got a longer-term holiday, like let's say you're away for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then I would actually try and prepare for that a little bit better. I would take maybe some supplements with me. So if I'm have my protein powder, or I will locate protein powder while I'm out there, so that I know at least I'm getting that in for my breakfast. Again, I might follow the 2 meals a day, or I will use calorie cycling for the longer term. So if you know there are going to be certain days when you're going to be higher calorie out and about, allocate more calories to those days and less calories on the other days, because this longer term holiday, you can approach it more like you would if you were at home. So one thing is definitely locate a gym, try and keep your training consistent. You might spend the first week chilling, but if you're going longer than a week, you don't want to miss out on too much training, because when you get back, it might take you a long time to get back into it. Okay, so use the longer term holiday more so, plan it like you were at home, try think ahead, try look at food shops and things like that. The main issue I see when people go on holiday is when they get back, they just completely fall off the wagon. So you've got to make sure, even if you're away for 1 to 3 weeks, whatever it might be, and let's say you did take it as a full-on break, just make sure when you get back, you get right back to it, get back on track, get back on your nutrition, get back on your training. It's only going to be, a little bump in the road. As long as you get back to what you were doing before, you're going to be completely fine and you're going to keep making progress. Don't use the holiday as an excuse to completely stop training. I think that's where the biggest mess up is. You're allowed to take a 1 or 2 weeks off. Like myself, I'm consistent all year round. So I know while I'm on holiday, 1 to 2 weeks, I might just chill. I might train if I want to, but I'm going to use that as kind of like a break for my body. But when I get back, I'm looking forward to getting back into my training, back into my routine. So make sure you get back on it straight away.